He's asking me if I understand. Do you understand? Yes, I do. In fact, understand. Thank you for asking, Shane. Hello, everyone. It is a Monday, and with Mondays come, of course, what else but Pokemon White 2. Tonight, we are finishing this beautiful masterpiece of a game. I am very excited. I have not played this CLIMAX since the start of Gen 5. So I'm very excited about that. Apologies if I'm a little nasally. Apologies. We are having these situations, and if we get disconnected again tonight, it's fine. It's whatever, man. I don't understand why that happens. If it happens, that's how it is. Whatever. So, the thing is, though, I wanted to be a little different, and I wanted to, like, play through the game without the speed up for this bit, because it's fun. Play the game with the sounds the way God intended? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. So yeah, just let me know how the audio levels are comparatively. Alright, so last we left off, we are right before the goddamn climax. I should probably heal Dr. Blob a little bit. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So, it's been about a week, and we are having fun, and it looks like my stream announcement just went live on my Discord, so that's cool too. If you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord. It's a cool spot. We have fun there, we shitpost, we have a good time, we post memes, we have a good time with it. So, last we left off in this little room right here, which has the rest of the game in it. And I wanted to read through it, guess. So, I'm gonna do just that.
The giant chasm. This is the spot where Kyurem's power resonates. Here, Kyurem can use the full extent of its power, and easily conquer all of you, and easily cover all of Unova in ice.
Do I have clips turned off right now? No, they should be on.
Kyurem, come!
Are you not able to clip? Just keep me posted. On clip. Twitch. Don't worry about it. Let me just see real quick here. See if I can fix it. As I kill the vibe. Maybe I'll just like reload the emulator and just go like that. Whoa, no clips, bro. What happens in stream stays in stream. You're so right. Let's see. Stream. Yeah, it says you should be able to make clips, so yeah, you should be able to make clips. Don't know what's up with that. Anyway.
Kyurem, come!
Ran.
I have a memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me. That aside, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here so you can watch my glorious ascent. Kyurem, glaciate!
Ran. Reshiram! Fusion Flare!
So you came. The freak without a human heart. N.
Yeah, he really was just about to kill the protagonist. Reshiram told me Kyurem is suffering. I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer. And I like Unova. It's the place that taught me how to live as a human.
It's the place that made me notice the harmony between humans and Pokemon, and humans living together. I will protect the Pokemon and humans who live here.
Excellent! That was a moving expression of your determination. So the education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokemon and take you in and care for you, in the end, you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. But I'll forgive you for that as well. Reshiram, which you were kind enough to bring with you, can melt ice. Now you've saved me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I knew you'd appear if we fired ice missiles into Opelucid City, and you noticed the change.
That's an ugly formula. It won't work.
Oh, but it will. If I use these, the DNA splicers.
How big is this cave? That's what I want to know.
Reshiram!
Huron, absorb Reshiram. Use Absofusion.
I never would have believed that Pokemon could fuse together. There was a formula like this.
You fool. Last time, I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time, I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. You understand? If you had simply become king, Unova would have remained beautiful. Come now, trainer. This time, no one will save you. But to make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this, Kira. What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling. Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No! That's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotion or thought. Come, challenge Kyurem. Just so you know, catching it is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the function of all Pokeballs.
Oh, thanks, Getsus. I'm glad now I know I don't have to. Yep, so this is the boss fight. Kyurem appeared. Why do I have Pinball out front to take the hit of a Dragon Ice type? By the way, is the game music too loud? I feel like it's a little loud. It's fine? Okay. I'm not too quiet, am I? Because that is what I care. Alright, let's do... It's dangerous to swagger him, but I could. I'm gonna do it. Fuck, why not? Ice burn. Alright, now you can hit yourself, please. Otherwise, it's gonna be very bad for me. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Fuck yeah, let's go. That's a good fight. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Nice work, Pinball. Very nice work. We did it! We beat the bad guy. Good thing I can't catch that Kyurem, man. Kyurem and Reshiram were separated, and we didn't have the budget for an animation.
I can't believe it! The white Kyurem I went to all the trouble of preparing! How irritating. Now I don't have to recapture Kyurem, don't I? First, I'll take down this disgusting traitor with my own hand. This time, I will succeed. No matter what they try, no one will be able to stop me.
Fucking Dennis over here. 20-minute story, 30-second back. Set out Quafflegregus. Now remember, you can't trade Quafflegregus on GTS. Fun fact, you cannot trade it. 3 guesses why. Because it has a bad word in its name. You have to nickname a Quafflegregus if you want it. Pulls out gun. You are not upgraded. Oh man, he got me with mummy. He got me with mummy, that's not good. You should hit yourself. Damn it. That is too bad. That is dang too bad, because now he's gonna full restore it. Oh, it's got leftovers, even better. Mummy is not a happy thing. Mummy is, like, really obnoxious because it prevents any kind of sweep. I mean, yeah, Toxic plus Mummy, I'm not gonna sweep through this guy's team, but, like, I mean, come on, what were you expecting? This is one fat-ass coffin, though. Let me tell you. We're playing on regular mode. Which are regular speed, which I'm not used to. Normally, this goes much faster. I remember seeing Quafflegregus in like the Japanese version of the game when it came out, before it came out in America, and I was like, holy shit, that thing was it? Because it was a pre-release mod that they used in the promotional material, but it has since not. Oh, all right, Dr. Blob, show us what you got. So yeah, white 2. Not gray, but white 2. I quite enjoy it. It's probably my favorite. Because he just is like, I'm going to kill a child, and that is that. And then I'm going to come back for Pokemon Masters EX. Don't ask me why, I just did. Do you wish they had a Z, X2, Y2? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Of course I do. That's such a missed opportunity to not have anything related to Kalos. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't really like X and Y that much. It was mid, but, you know. I mean, I guess... Oh no, he's got the crunch. Whatever will I do? Like, I think what it boils down to, right, is that Kalos had so much that they could have done, and they didn't. And I don't know why. I don't venture, I do not pretend to know. All I know is that Kalos could have been something more than it was. And that's what I have to say about that. I think the Mega Evolution aspect of Kalos was pretty cool. If they had made like a Pokemon Z, it would have been cool because then you actually get something with Zygarde for a change. So, you know, that's just how it is, but no, I guess we're not going to have that. You started your playthrough of Black 2. Congratulations. How has it been? My playthrough of White 2 is almost done. You mean this isn't the final boss? I beat Clay's level extra Drew with level 30s. What's your team?
Yo.
We'll get that. Probably not gonna kill it, but it will do something. Oh! Aw, Aragog, thank you so much for the Tier 1 subscription for 16 months. Currently on a 16-month streak. Thanks for all the laughs and XDs over the past 16 months. No problem, babe. We're even on the Paramount Plus now. I'm switching out from the Law of the Mons I can choose from. That's good. It's good to have some variety. Don't want to pigeonhole yourself. Don't want to box yourself in. I get it. Hydreigon. Hydreigon. Oh no. An unfair, evil, fake Hydreigon. Whatever will we do? Fuck you, Hydreigon. That's what. Can you really be over-leveled on challenge mode? Toxicroak. Dr. Blob, what are you at? Dude, I love Hydreigon. He's so cool. Hydreigon is like one of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, good. Eisenhower. Show him what you got, Pard. At one point, they were gonna make it Steel Dragon with little stripes for treads. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Which, like, would be fine. Oh, weird. Sucker Punch goes before Fly. Huh, how about that? Yeah, Steel Dragon would have been cool. I think Dark Dragon is just better, though, because it's like a... I like the sock puppet, like, monster thing. I don't know. I feel like they need to make more pseudos that aren't the dragon type. And I feel like they need to make more dragon types that aren't pseudos. Yay, I won.
Could it be my plans for world domination failed? No, it mustn't be. I couldn't have been defeated by a trainer who doesn't know how to use the alphabet.
Or whatever he said.
How can this be? I'm the creator of Team Plasma. I'm perfect. I'm the absolute ruler who will change the world. And I've lost to some unknown trainer not once, but twice? I can't accept this. This isn't possible. I can't be bested by fools who can't even use Pokemon correctly.
Hard to call you this, but... Father! Please understand. Pokemon are not tools. Pokemon and humans take each other to greater heights. They are our wonderful partners. Some humans understand this. Why can't you?
Shut your mouth! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk like a person, you freak! No real Persimmon Pokemon!
Lord Getsus has lost control. We'll take it from here. Okay. Without Father, Team Plasma is... farewell. On behalf of everyone,
Thank you. Kyurem is fine. Now it has lost its power, but it will come here again. Reshiram says thank you as well. That's right. I can talk with Pokemon. On that day 2 years ago, Volta and Alter said taught me something. By accepting different ideas, this world creates a chemical reaction. So I met many different Pokemon and people and heard so much. And that's how my world quietly grew bigger. By being with Pokemon, humans can continue to toward new horizons. By being with humans, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. That's what Reshiram taught me. The truth for Pokemon and me. And someday both truth and ideals will come together. Then Pokemon and humans will be free from the oppression of Pokeballs. You. What are you and your Pokemon striving for? You should head to the Pokemon League and put your truths to the test.
Thank you, Shane, for the beautiful clip of Getsus Rage. The Getsus fight theme is an insane one, to be sure. Team Plasma's shit flew away. Is it over? I see. So it's finally over. More importantly, you rescued Kyurem from Team Plasma, right? You're really something. I'm gonna make sure Purloin gets back to my sister. Still can't take it out of the Pokeball yet, though. What are you gonna do? He said to go to the Pokemon League. Huh, that's a good idea. I mean, now you're the strongest in Unova, right? Go prove it. Do you remember where we were when we first met up in the Giant Chasm? If you follow the path from there, it goes out to Route 23. Out onto Route 23. Victory Road and the Pokemon League are just past there. There! Haha! Alright, yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, now we have a beat-up little team. Maybe Mungus will heal me, please. Please. Yes, I do. It's the cane Getsus was holding. Was he controlling Kyurem with it? I don't know! The game will never know. Also, hi, Pax. How are you? How was your stream on Maddening? It was pretty good, I would assume, but I do not know for certain, and that is why I'm asking, of course. It is a very good time, a very good place, a very good everything. Let's see here. So, now we go to the Pokemon League, and we have a grand old time. Make a save state. Thank you. I will. Look, here's me saving the game. Wow. You know, that fucking thing is a holdover from back when my computer would overheat. For those of you who don't know. And so, nowadays, that could definitely just, like, be abused immensely. I don't know if anyone has bothered to try that yet, but it definitely could be. Now, don't get any ideas or anything. But you get the idea. I've already fucked up a lot, so it's just how it is. With like this game, I've already just made a huge amount of mistakes, so like saving over things is not gonna be the worst thing in the world, I think. Entrainment. Oh yeah, that just means it gives me its ability. So now I get Regenerator Audino. Whatever, I'll catch it. It'd be fun to put that in the new game. Fun fact, Pokemon Home has been updated, but I definitely can still transfer anything and everything I catch in this game to Pokemon Home. So I'm very, very pleased with my ability to do so. Makes things very exciting. So what should I name this Audino? We're gonna name it Deprecia. Pro Tools? I'll name the next thing Pro Tools. How's that sound? Oh, hey, it's Rude. And the other folks. How do I get to this thing? There it is. What are you? You're a PP up. Very nice. A PP up. Alright, let's see.
And there's another item over here. It's very different playing this at, like, normal speed. How do I get around? I probably have to just do the loop, don't I? What are you, another Autono? Yeah, another Autono. That's fine. I like Autonos. I like beating up Autonos. You ever heard of that creepypasta about the Autono? I think I brought this up on White. But there's a creepypasta of Autono where, in theory... Or actually, hang on one sec. Yeah, sorry, I was just responding to a Discord thing. Yeah. Okay, so, as I was saying, basically, there's a creepypasta of Autono where, like, they're like, oh my gosh, they're beating up the Autonos, and Autono goes into a million pieces, and I was grinding in Pokemon White. Here's the creepypasta, okay? It goes a little like this. I was grinding in Pokemon White, and I was going around, oh boy, and I was looking around for things to grind, and I was looking for Autonos, because Autonos give a lot of experience points, because this game has anti-grinding measures, and Autono gives you a lot of experience for everything. And so I was going around looking for shaking patches of grass, when I found an Autono out in the bushes. I took out my Tepig and beat it to a pulp. But unfortunately, instead of fainting, the Autono just got a bunch of bruises on its face. And I thought, that's weird. I don't remember any Pokemon games being like that, but I didn't think much of it. And so I kept going through the game, looking for more shaking patches of grass. And when I did, I found a second Autono. Or maybe it was the same as the first one, I couldn't tell. It looked like it had the same bruise as before. I beat it for its experience points, but oh no! Instead of fainting, now its arm looked broken. Oh no! Its arm looked broken. It was hanging limply down by its side and the Autono was weeping. Oh, what did I do? I was thinking to myself. That looked very strange. And so unfortunately, I was very much shaken up. So I stopped grinding on that route and went to a different route. And I found another shaking patch of grass, but oh no! The Autono had the bruise and the broken arm! Thinking not much of it, maybe this was just how the game was. I just decided to kill it again. But oh no, its face got beat up like a bloody pulp and blood started streaming out of its eyes. Oh man. And so, I put up a repel to avoid any other Autonos in shaking grass, but the repel didn't work. Oh man! And I found the Autono and it said, "Why are you doing this to me, trainer? I just want to be loved and caught and appreciated." And then it died! When I killed it again! Oh no! That was the creepypasta. That was a creepypasta I read back in like 2012. Author, fatherless behavior. You're so right, Shane. You're more than right. I think you're more right than you might even know. Yes, the session... So I had a session recording for a thing before this that ran a little long, so I did start a little later than usual. But now we're here, and it's fine, so... So trust me when I say that just because it went long does not mean it's the end of the world. It was a fun session. I had a really good time. Technically I'm not under NDA, but I'm going to refrain from talking about what exactly I recorded until it's out. But it was a really fun time. The director is very cool and very good at direction, and they absolutely knew what they wanted, and they let me... My favorite part is they let me act, you know? I really like it when I'm allowed to just act and do my own thing and give my takes on everything. So that was really fun. Lord N, he's alive. is a lot.
Yeah, so the session went long. It was only supposed to be about a half hour, but it ran closer to an hour. And then they had to go and do the next session that they had. So I was pretty content with how it turned out. And I'm very, very pleased with it. And I also decided I'm just going to keep Eviolite Shinji. Seems like a good call. Charlie's almost level 60. Once he gets to level 60, I'm just going to cut that off. Same with Bimblouse. 60 is where I want everyone to be for the Elite Four. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. And I think... how much experience do you have? Do I have a rare candy? Can I just give you the level 60? That would be really cool if I could. Come on, this game is so slow. Why is every Pokemon game so slow? Everything is slow when you play on speed up. Okay, cool, I do have a rare candy, so I'm just gonna use that on Charlie, get him level 60, and then never talk to him again. How are you all in chat? How's your Monday? Has your Monday been bitchin'? Has it been epic? Has it been PogChamp? Let me know. My Monday's been alright. We had a group meeting today, so basically those start at 9 a.m. and they've all been on Zoom. And my advisor is a very conscientious person, and I very much appreciate it. He's still been a little hesitant to meet up in person because there's been an uptick in cases in Washtenaw County where I am, which totally understand and am respectful of that. Like, I admire that. But he's been talking about wanting to have in-person meetings again since, like, May or April. And then, someone in our group caught COVID, and he was like, oh, actually, we don't have to meet till June. And then... you know, he found out, oh yeah, we're gonna meet mid-May, and then, oh, surprise, actually, someone in our another research group got COVID, so we're not gonna have it in person until June. So, oh, come on, really? I could have healed? Yeah, Michigan numbers are at an all-time high. I have not gone out to happy hours as a result. Hey, it's a choo-choo. So, while I would love to do that, I have not. I've been a diligent little boy, sad hours only, who doesn't go out to Heidelberg or Rapport. And I found a hardscape. Very nice. So now the question is, do I play on speed up? I think I'm going to, just because it's so slow. And I have impatience. As much as I love the music, yeah. It's a good time, it's a good time, it's a good time. Most people's semesters are wrapping up. Cool. I went to my cousin's wedding, which was outdoors at a ranch in Iowa City. So I went to, can you believe this? I went to Hawkeye Land. And, oh, wouldn't you know, full of Hawkeye fans. And it was really funny. During my cousin's wedding, it was sort of like a stand-up routine almost. It was like a roast. Basically, they were just roasting everyone, the bride and the groom, because they asked the guy. By the way, I'm gonna turn that off and I'm gonna turn on this. Yeah, basically, the bride and groom requested that the guy officiate the wedding, but he said, only if you allow me to make everyone laugh. And so it was basically a roast of the bride and groom, and it incorporated lines from, like, reality TV shows they liked, like Survivor and The Amazing Race and everything. And the officiant was like, I'm not going to talk about, you said that I'm not allowed to talk about the Big Ten championship game, but I will talk about how we all traveled out to Indianapolis together. And, like, I go to Michigan. That was what we call in the business the biggest fucking blowout I have ever seen in any football game of that importance. And they were on the receiving end, and they went to Indianapolis for it. And I watched that from the comfort of my home and turned it off after
the Wolverines scored again. So that was pretty fun. So I didn't get to talk to them about that, but like the moment they said that in the ceremony, I was just like, oh no. Oh no 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 no. So that was pretty amusing. They also, and at that wedding too, they had like a bunch of things. They had like bags or cornhole or however you like to call it. But they had carpet ball. And I don't know about you all, but I love me carpet ball. Carpet ball is a game that I played at summer camp as a child for like 12 to 15 years. That involves rolling rather, pooled balls, like a cue ball and the colored balls on this track. And it's like a shuffleboard kind of, but there's not the parts on the sides where you fall off. Instead, there's like walls that you can ricochet the ball off. And your goal is to knock your opponent's balls into their gutter. And you can play rules if you want to where your ball can't go into the gutter too or whatever, but that's bullshit. So instead, your goal is just knock everyone's in before they knock yours in. So they had 6-ball there. I'm used to 5-ball, but 6-ball works all the same. And I got to play it with my little cousins who were like, we call them the greats because they're the great grandkids basically for grandma. And the oldest one's 8, youngest one's 4. And so they were like, we want to play carpet ball against you. And I was like, all right, I'll play carpet ball against you. And I smiled, knowing full well that I'm about to beat the tar out of this 8-year-old kid over and over and over. And then his cousin, my oldest cousin's oldest daughter, definitely was like, I want to play. I was like, all right, you can play, winner. And so I won. And then she played, and I won. She did not hit my stack. Because the thing about carpet ball is the rules that I played with allowed you to set the balls up however you like. Some people have rules where they have to be in a specific format or whatever. Again, bullshit. Just play it how you want to play it. There are no rules. There's no official rules, so whatever. Do what you want. So the way that we did it is I lined all of my carpet ball, like the balls, up in a straight line right in the middle. Because that is easily the most, like, meta layout, right? It's the hardest to hit, and especially if you're not, like, practiced for it, right? And so, like, I went 3 games where no one hit my balls. Oh, pinball's down. Which was especially amusing to me, because kids are bad. But, like, my whole justification was that, as a child, I, too, lost many times. And so I'm gonna learn these kids what losing is. And so they lost. I won 21 games in a row, including games against my brother and Matt. Because Matt also played me. And the thing about carpet ball is they're pool balls, right? Like they are balls that you would use in billiards. So they have mass to them, and they imagine what would happen if you like slid a pool cue ball just along a track of carpet at the hardest you could go. You could easily just like fracture someone's finger if you're not careful. And the cool kid way to do carpet ball used to be that you would just throw the balls as hard as you can to try to like knock in anything and everything. But that's dumb. So instead what you should do is you should instead roll them with enough force to ricochet properly, but also enough force, not so much force that you don't have any control over it. Matt decided that he was gonna go apeshit about it, and he nearly hit, he almost hit the kids' fingers that were like hanging over the side. Like, oops, but also like, dude, don't do that. I did beat him. It was close, but I beat him because I'm good at carpet ball. But yeah, carpet ball, that was the game of choice at like summer camp that we just went to every year. I mean, every summer camp kind of has one. It's like either tetherball or gaga or, bumper pool or ping pong. We had carpet ball. And there were always carpet ball tournaments, and it was really fun. And, you sort of get grandfathered into the idea of carpet ball because the older crowd, they teach you how to play, and they teach you all the skills. But at some point, they're going to be like, no, I'm going to win. I don't want to lose to a freaking 6-year-old. And so you, as the 6-year-old, soon to be 7-year-old, or 8-year-old, have to learn how to win. You have to learn how to accept defeat, get better, like quite literally get good, right? And so we learned. I learned how to play, and I struggled, and I lost a bunch, and then I started winning. And then I became the best one at camp, and then I had competition, and then I retired. Just grind those losses. Voltage is in the F Fate Grand, confirmed. I don't know what that means. All I know is that you have to lose to win at some point in life. Life does not come easy. If you win every time, fighting game community, yeah, that's true. If you win all the time, you don't know what it's like to lose, you don't know what it's like to fail, you don't know what it's like to pick yourself up off your fucking losing feet and try again. Because I learned that when I was a Ute. And I'll be damned if I'm not going to teach the Utes how to do that themselves. Oh, it's a stun fist. Unknown to loss nor to the gain. Look, all I'm going to just say is that when I played carpet ball this past weekend, it was like everything came back to me like riding a bike. And I won 21 games in a row. All while beer in hand. And they kept asking me. They were like, play us again, play us again. And I was like, all right, I'll play you again. Sure, why not? With a smug grin on my face the entire time. It's like, you're not going to beat me. Some came close. But not all of them. Like I said, I won 21 games in a row. And I am very pleased with myself, and that is all I have to say. Okay, Rare Candy. That's right. On the flowers. There's stuff up there, too. Do I have Waterfall? I don't think I get Waterfall till post. But all the same, Carpet Ball is a very fun game. I would highly recommend trying to play it at some point if you can. It's one of those games that, like, you kind of have to have in your formative years, yeah. But it's a really fun game. I mean, you just sort of beat up people. But in, like, the best way. I have never... I used to run the carpet ball tournaments at the camp after a while, like, for when we had it. So... after a while, I just sort of... I didn't retire necessarily, but I was like, yeah, I don't need to prove myself anymore. After winning... I won 3 years in a row, and after that I was like, you can't top that. Because, like, at that point, like, I had had my fun, let other people win it. It was a church camp, too, so it's not like it's, like, random strangers. Like, I was seeing these people every year and seeing them get better, and, like, I was just like, okay, I've had my fun, time to go, okay, you're next, okay, yeah, you can be the champ now, cool, bye. And maybe that's cowardice, but also 3 years in a row is more than literally anyone else in the entire history. So, what do I care? I am the bone of my carpet ball. Carpet is my body, and pool balls are my blood. I have played over 1,000 games, unknown to loss nor known to gain. I've withstood pain to win 21 games in a row, yet these hands will never feel the contrast of defeat. So as I pray, unlimited carpet ball works. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, stretching. Oh, you hear that? That was me popping my shoulder. And they give me citrus berries. Thank you. I'm sure there's like a healing thing right up ahead, but Excuse me. That was maybe the weirdest way I think I've ever said I'm going to sneeze. Sneeze. Hey, it's a Gligar. I love Gligar. Chat, did you go to any summer camps as children? And if so, were there any games you played at summer camp that you miss? Victory Road. You came. The Pokemon League is just past Victory Road. It's not that simple. I never went to a summer camp. That's too bad. I did go to a drum major camp, but it was different. So you went to band camp. Oh, now I get Waterfall. Now check this out. Yes! Yes! I got Waterfall. Now I can use it on Bimblouse instead of Aquatail. It's just a better move. Less power, but more accuracy. It's got less power, but more accuracy, so we're gonna do it. Aquatail, goodbye. That's separate from band camp. Okay, drum major camp. I didn't play in the Bandaroonie, so I don't know the difference, I guess. Oh, I can't go up that waterfall. Never mind. Drum major is the guy and the gal in the Michigan game. Oh, the bend over backwards folks. Not somebody who majors in percussion. Basic badge. Toxic badge. Insect badge. Bolt badge. Quake badge. Jet badge. Legend badge. Wave badge. I could have just walked around that though. Oh, not a summer camp, but I did have the fortune of going to a winter and fall camp. And the one game I missed dearly from both is Gaga Ball. Yeah. Given there were a couple years difference between those two camps, I did end up champions of Gaga Ball at that point. Yeah, that's smart. Gaga Ball's cool. Gaga, I didn't really play it that much, but I can appreciate it. Oh, like a Dusk Stone. Yeah, I didn't really play it that much, but like my brother played it a lot more. There was this camp called Camp Wapo that he went to a lot. It was on Lake Wapagasset in Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin. It was a Christian camp that he went to more than I did and had more friends at, so he went to that a lot. I got really, really, really good at cornhole my senior year. Nice. Senior year of high school. Very nice. Because naturally, that was just going to, like, come up in regular day practice, right? Shane was getting ready for game day in college. Let's buy 2 full restores. That's plenty. It was a staple at grad parties. I would assume so. My grad party was fun. It was in my garage. We didn't have cornhole. You have never experienced Kingdom. That's right, you were in the band. Ha. Sucker. I was setting up band tailgates. Yeah, that sucks to suck, Buttercup. Me, I don't know about that. I had a game day where I woke up, drank too much, slept, woke up, and then went out drinking. All in the span of 24 hours. Here's a new medal. Nowadays, it's really cool to coast for Cool Ball since it's all one of those games I can chill with. Yeah, that's... I think one of my biggest things that I really enjoy about game day is that like the entire town's in on it, which I really like. Oh, by the way, for those of you who weren't here yesterday or last week, here's Whoopsies the Clefable. A lot of you have students will complain about having to wake up at 7 to start drinking, like it's an option for them. Yeah, I know. I did that. I had those. And then there's Weasel and Depriest. Yeah, I used my Master Ball on this thing. Hope you're all happy. We continue. Victory Road. Oh no. It's going to get fucked in the... Yeah. I don't think I've used my Master Ball on anything. Okay, so Victory Road's layout is different in White 2 compared to Black 2.
So I actually don't know how to get through. Fun fact. This will be fun. When you were a kid, you always used it on the box legendary. Understandable. I usually saved it for shinies if I found them. Of course, I don't shiny hunt these days, so yeah. They just are kind of there. I figure, like, Master Balls are, like, the thing that you only get one of in the game, two if you're lucky, and it's like, why would I want to use this on anything other than something very important? Alright, let's crunch. Drifblim's got a lot of HP, but that's okay. I'm trying to think of other camp stories. Every year at family camp, there was, we went to family camp in northern Minnesota, about 45 minutes away from Lake Itasca, the headwaters of the Mississippi. And so what we ended up doing is, this was in, like, Park Rapids, Minnesota, for those of you who care. And basically, we went there every year, and it was very nice. Every year they hid a medallion that we were there that, like, was somewhere around camp, and every morning and evening they would post a clue to the search for the medallion, and I have to admit that, like, I was way too into that shit. Like, I found the medallion quite often, but that was, like, only after a certain amount of days, and it was always hid by this woman named Patsy, who I was like, Patsy, can you put another clue out? And she'd be like, oh, I don't know. You'd have to wait a little bit. And I'd, like, search around camp and be frustrated, and, like, I'd get super anxious that, okay, if you've watched Survivor enough, you'll know the paranoia of the hunt for the hidden immunity idol. I am telling you right now that paranoia was exactly the paranoia I felt about someone finding the hidden medallion on campus. On the campground. I was like, I hope no one finds the medallion, because I need to find the medallion. And some years I found it, and some years I didn't. There was one time, though, where I was like, I want to hide it. And then I ended up telling someone I was doing a hot and cold thing after a while, and it's like, and then Patsy found out about that, and she was like, well, I'm not going to be letting you hide it anymore because you told someone where it was. Which, like, to be fair, very reasonable. Very reasonable take. But I was disappointed because I liked hiding the medallion. It was like, the medallion was this, like, slab of aluminum in a cylinder, like a circle, basically, a wide cylinder. You know, like a metal, basically. And it had a little pine tree etched into it, and it said the name of the camp. And then after a while, someone lost it, or it got lost in translation, so then afterward, it became just a stack of old CDs duct taped together. And that was the new medallion. And that was right around the time where I decided, you know, this really isn't that fun to do anymore. So the medallion hunt was always fun. And I enjoyed that greatly. And then, like, there were also, you know, camp games that we did with the families because it was a group of families. There was a campground-wide game of Capture the Flag where one team had the west half of the campground and the other team had the east half of the campground. And we had, like, two legit flags. Like, the pole was probably 6 feet long and the flag was like a real-ass flag, and if the flag bit touched the ground, you had to drop the flag where it was, and the flag had to be, like, it couldn't be wrapped around itself, and it couldn't be buried, and it couldn't be on the ground. It had to be standing upright, but it could be anywhere on camp. So we would hide it behind, like, cabins or whatever, and it was like it was the most fun I think I've ever had doing, like, camp stuff. Like, nothing tops Capture the Flag, to the point where they were like, can we do it a second night at camp? Because usually it was like you got 2 games in per camp. One was, like, on Tuesday and one was on Thursday, for example. It was the highlight for a lot of people. And so, eventually, one year I decided I'm not gonna lose. And so I wore cleats to play. I wore cleats to run faster across the grass and gravel. They banned cleats the year after. And, like, for good reason. Cleats, it's such a fucking try-hard move. It's such a, like... Who does that? I do that. But, like, someone who cares way too much about winning capture the flag. I don't know. By the end of it, we were all just very, like, we're gonna win capture the flag. And it was really fun. So, that's really what counts. And, like, all the teenage boys trying to, like, show off how cool they are. Playing capture the flag and sprinting across the field to grab people and, like, try to just play scout and recon and whatnot. That was fun. I mean, so, on the west half of the camp, there was, like, a playground, and that was usually a pretty reliable place to have the jail. Whereas on the east side, there was, like, this sort of loading dock area for the lodge. And that was usually jail most of the time. And, like, sometimes people shook it up and it made it different and harder to find. But, like, generally when we were playing Capture the Flag on campgrounds, there were sort of 3 goals in mind. 1, don't get caught, obviously. But 2, find the jail. And 3, find the flag. And if you could do that, you were doing very good for your team. So oftentimes we would have, like, little kids sort of guard the jail because then they would make a lot of noise. But one of the strats that we eventually figured out was that if you put... Some families brought their dogs to camp, right? So if you put a jail out in front of near a dog, the dog's gonna bark. And then you can have your jail or flag behind a certain place. And then you don't have to do any of, like, the monitoring work. You just listen for a dog barking. So that was pretty fun. Of course, then, when you had to use the other side of the game, then, like, you know, you had to be conscious to not alert the dog. But that was one thing that we did. And adults played this, too. Like, there were some parents who were, like, you know, in their 30s or 40s, and they wanted to relive the glory days. I'm just kidding. But they wanted to play, and so they would play as well. And it was really freaking cool as, like, a 15, 16-year-old racing against, like, you know, grown adults trying to not get caught. It was very fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. I tried to use cleats in swimming once. Didn't go well. Why'd you put them on your hands or something? Pax, I fail to see how that would be difficult to do, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a swimmer. So yeah, capture the flag. There were also some staircases, because the campground was, the pool liner never stood a chance. Oh boy. The other thing about the campground is that it had an uphill and downhill spot, so we decided that when we bisected the campground, the camp had to be so that both teams had, like, an upper and lower part. We weren't gonna split, like, the lower half of the campground is for one team, and the upper part's the other, because one, the lower camp was way smaller in the first place. Or, like, there was much less campground to do things on. And second, because, like, the meme, I have the higher ground, is very much a real thing. Like, we got into some fucking tactics, man. And if that had been the case, then it would have been just easy, just stand at the top of the hill and try to catch someone going up the steps or the hill. Because, like, it would be so easy to just stop them. So instead, we didn't do that. But one side had, like, stairs that specifically went up the hill. Whereas other ones had, like, more gradual road inclines or whatever that was gravel with a lot of sand, which made it harder to run up and down. So as a result, you can sort of get an idea for where you might be able to hide a flag accordingly. One year they put the flag on that staircase and then just, like, blocked off each side. So you had to bring, like, 3 people, and then if you approached it from the bottom, you had to run up and get it before the people coming downhill to get you could get you. But if you approached it from the top, they had 2 entrances with, like, even more people there. So it was just, like, that spot got banned. That spot was, like, you cannot hide your flag on the stairs, because otherwise no one will get to it. So that was, one... There was, at one point, one of the cabins got torn down because it was old.
And it used to be like the perfect spot to hide a flag. So instead what they did is they made the spot where like it got torn down, the jail, and the old jail, a decoy jail where they had like someone posted outside of it. And there's that. And when you get caught, getting caught in capture the flag is essentially just someone tags you. They tag you and you just play on the honor system. It's a Christian church camp, so like of course it's gonna be like, just, you know, don't lie because God's watching. But like, you would go and you would have to be, the rule was you had to be escorted to the jail cell. You couldn't just tag someone and then say, okay, go to jail. You had to take them from where you tagged them to the team's jail cell. And then from there, you would go back to where you were. So like, oftentimes what would happen is you would get younger kids transporting people that got caught, but then people decided, oh, no, the person who makes the tag has to be the one that escorts. So then that turned into getting it so that the younger kid would corner, the older kid would corner the target, and then they'd have the younger kid tag the person, so the younger kid then took the person to jail. Which worked a lot of the time, until then you had some dipshit 12-year-old who was like, no, I'm gonna break free and run. And then like they had to be reprimanded and whatever. I was not one of those kids because I play by the rules because I would not want that happening to me. But I do understand the value of if you could break free of your captor, why couldn't you? But the thing is, too, if you ended up in jail for a while, sometimes kids got really rambunctious. Because, like, let's be real. If you're 10 and you're in jail for, like, 15 minutes during a game that takes, like, 2 hours max, like, an hour and a half max, you're gonna get bored and you're gonna complain. So every, I think, 10-ish minutes, because games usually last about a half hour, every 10-ish minutes, the host of the night would call jailbreak by shouting it. Excuse me. And therefore allowed some kids an opportunity back at the field. But they had, when jailbreak happened, they had to go back to their side before they came over again. So, as you can tell, I'm very storied about this. I have a lot of capture the flag stories. Because it was fun. I mean, I played this from age 5 to age 20, I think. 19? 19, yeah. 19 or 20. So, I definitely have like almost 15 years of capture the flag fun under my belt, which, I mean, you really can't go wrong, right? Alright, what's in here? I genuinely do not know this layout at all. Oh, I'm on the water from the other part. Okay. I assume this is like a secret thing. But that's okay. So chat, what were some things that you played as a child growing up that you wanted to win no matter what? And you would do anything to win it? I want to know. Ooh, they got the real AI. Oh, fuck. Pinball died. Good thing I'm not playing on permadeath, because that would have been bad otherwise. Let's go. Because everything's level 60 here, and that scares me. Also, I should probably teach Shinji something else. Other than Thunder Punch. Not sure what, though. Do you have the Archeops? Yeah, okay, thank God I used Waterfall on that. Do not want to deal with an
Not at all. Good job, Shinj. Good, you are not dead. And I'm gonna heal Shinji, I think. That would probably be a smart call. So yeah, that was one of the many things about Capture the Flag that was really fun. The other thing too is sometimes they had it Wednesday nights. And Wednesday nights were tricky because Wednesday was technically the camp free day where like nothing was planned. So families could go off and like do their own thing. Like if they want to conduct their own day trips to like Lake Itasca, for example, or go visit their family up north, or just like bike 20 miles on this bike path. That was an option that they could do. So, as a child, I guess it would be racing in Super Smash Bros. Brawls I could play with my friends. Oh yeah? Tell me more about this brawl lifestyle infiltration that you did. Because I feel you there. Like, playing Smash Bros. Brawl in my basement during the summer is an absolutely nostalgic thing, just building on Stage Builder. That is a quote-unquote core memory right there. Ooh, actually, that might be what I want to teach Shinji, not gonna lie. Not sure, though. Maybe I'll just teach him Toxic. Nah. You can't learn... You can't learn Rock Slide, can he? I don't think so. Nope. Oh yeah, Charlie can learn it. Not that I'm gonna use it, but... Goodbye, Thunder Punch. Who did you play as a child, Infiltration? In Brawl? Oh, now I have to go all the way back to the start. Drat. What a pity. I used to be a complete sore loser whenever I lost to the Mennonite or Lucario, especially to characters like Ness, Lucas, or Rob. Yeah, those guys are... You don't want to get jobbed with Rob, dude. You don't want to get jobbed with Ness and Lucas. My brother plays Ness a lot, and he'll just spam PK fires because he knows that I can't break out of it. And then he fucking baseball bats me. He cheeses me to death. It's obnoxious. Were you the kid, Infiltration, who was like, if I can't win, I don't want to play anymore? It was hilarious now that I think about it, though. Yeah. I mean, like, isn't that how most games are? Like, as a kid, you're like, ah! And then, like, you win, and then you're like, oh, that was... You can be honest with me. This is, a judgment mostly free zone. Because I was that kid too. Except I was just bad at Brawl. I mean, that's the thing, right? I'm bad at Smash Bros. I'm gonna be honest. I am bad at Smash Bros. Winning, I am frustrated. Losing, I fucking hate my life. Exactly. Exactly, Shane. Outrage, not worth it. Eisenhower's level 60? Fuck yeah. Alright, so now... Hey, it's this music again. So we're gonna move... Eisenhower gets the Eviolites. Why? I don't know. And Pinball, moving the Lucky Egg. Yeah, I think it takes a lot of maturity to keep your composure on a losing streak. Oh yeah, totally. As someone who has had plenty of losing streaks, yeah, I would agree. As someone who's taken plenty of L's in his lifetime, yeah. I'd always rage quit as a kid and be like, yeah, I'm angry with you. Yeah, now I'm angry with you. Were you the kid who was like, dude, can you know, I'm so good. My dad taught me how to play, and he works at Nintendo, and he told me about the secret button command in Smash that if you do it, you can get Mewtwo. You just don't believe me? People forget about getting schmixed and fighting is like, you gotta wait for the combo to end sometime. Yeah, you're right.
Gosh, you're so right. That may be too accurate. What can I say? I knew a kid like that. Why? Well, she was me. No, that's not true. I was not that kid. I did get very close to that a lot of the time, but that was not me. Oh, this thing scares me. Wow, that did a lot. That did so much. That did so much. Oh, Charlie, come and bail me out. Please. This Victory Road is not easy, but that's also because it's on challenge mode, so that makes sense. Infiltration, though, how you been? I haven't seen you around a little bit. Good to see you again. Voltage Johning, thank you so much for this clip. I'm glad that I can be a source of just, like, amusing sound bites for you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Because, like, my words are meant to be repeated to the masses, obviously. And when clips are fun, because then I can post them on Twitter and be like, haha, see, I am funny. Most of the time. Chandra. That's right! You're gonna have to go through the Metroid video to make some clips. I look forward to hearing them. I will say, so one thing that's happened is that the Turnabout After Party on Travis's stream is likely going to be on hiatus for a little bit. And I don't know if you all know this, but I bought Travis Y2K. Yes, Y2K, that game. I bought him that. Because I want him to play through it. And, you know, it has gotten its updates, so it's not as ridiculous. But it is still pretty ridiculous. And he's gonna play it soon. This is the summer of Y2K. You heard it here first, folks. Shinji's learning Thunder? No. So, that may happen. It's been good. Just was catching up my winter semester before it finished. How have I been? I've been good. My winter semester ended very nicely. And then now, we just had our first group meeting where I've actually been able to contribute. And so, as a result, I spent a lot of my time reading about the maximum likelihood the maximal likelihood expectation maximization algorithm. Which is basically just a way that our radiation detectors are able to characterize a radiation source by using statistics and probability. Yes, it is as complicated as it sounds. It is a lot, and I spent a lot of time reading it, like 2 weeks. But, like, that's my summer now. Like, my summer is just reading theses and making sure I understand them. So that's not so bad. That's pretty cool. Sounds both tough, but fun once you get a hand of it. Yeah, that's basically what my summer is going to be, is just reading theses and proving that I'm learning. Because if I can do that, then I'm sailing pretty smoothly. Obviously, that means I can't be slacking. But it does mean that, like, I'm afforded the ability to choose what I think is appropriate and read that. And I'm afforded the ability to do it at my own pace. So long as, like, so long as it's, like, entering my head and staying there and I get an idea of what I'm doing and I can re-communicate that, i.e. I'm learning it, I'm in good space. But obviously, like, takes a lot of effort. It's not something that I can just, like, haphazardly do. It's not like I can just say, oh, today I'm going to do this. Every week I have to come in with, like, a plan for myself, and I have to document what I do, so that way when monthly report season comes around, which they are due tomorrow at 5 p.m., I
I'm able to report all the technical details of what I've been researching. And so tomorrow it's going to be recreating all that math in my own writing. And just like understanding it, working through it, having a good time with it, playing around with it. Basically, the gist of it is that when we want to identify a radiation source, we use our detector. The problem is our detector's response is not uniform all the time. It varies a lot. And so as a result... Did I just jump off a ledge with no way back? That's dumb. I'm a fool. Okay. So the issue is that, like, we have to characterize the detector every time. Now that's not ideal, because there's low count rates from radiation sources. And so what we would like to do is know how our detector responds to radiation using the measurement that we get. Because we get a measurement, but one, we don't necessarily know exactly how the detector is responding, and we don't necessarily know what the source is as a whole. So what we can do is we can estimate the detector response and sort of use multiple measurements to obtain an expectation value or a mean value of our measurements based on what we're using. And then from there, once we have a reasonably acceptable mean, then we can go and use that response to characterize the radiation source. I love it when you talk nerdy to me. Alright, so that's the same way I went. Cool. So ideally, we want to find a maximum value for the detector response such that we minimize any variance between measurements. We want to find that mean with a low standard deviation. And once we do that, then we can do that. We can do our measurement. The problem is that the measurement has a lot of data. And so we want to find ways to mitigate that. Yeah, fine, I'll go up there. And to mitigate that, what we can often do is that use the fact that our matrix often will be sparse, such that most entries in it will be 0. And so we only need to take the parts that are non-zero and store them in a list. And that list we then combine with other events. Rather than using every single event, all we need is the spots where there are measurements. And that allows us to save a lot of data space. Because otherwise we would be having a rough time. Oh, that's the Flash room. Oh, whatever. I don't need Flash. Wasn't it even discontinued in 2020? Like, come on. But yeah, so that's the thing I've been researching / I've been reading a group member's thesis. This was written in 2006. I wanted to get a feel for like the specific algorithm and understand. I wanted to get the specific algorithm to like try to understand everything. I wanted to better understand the algorithm behind how our detectors work. And so now I feel like I have a decent understanding. So the next thesis I'm going to read is going to be on the electronics and the electrostatics that go into making the detectors work, as well as the DAC system responses, for example. DAC standing for data acquisition. And so that's probably the next one I'll read, probably one from 2012. But that's my job this summer, is to just read and learn and do stuff like that. And as long as I'm, continuously doing stuff, that is completely acceptable. Which means that I can, leave my work at work, come home, and do this, and not have to worry. It's really nice. So I'm very pleased about that. I don't have to worry about whether or not I passed my qual, because I passed it. It's good. Life's alright right now. So, thank you for asking, Infiltration. I'm glad to report things are going alright. Things for me are going alright. What are you doing with your summer? If anything. A dragon's sky. Yeah, that's right. This is the way to end this place. Quan! It might be protecting something. You should come back here when you beat the League. Because you can fight N. Which is really cool. I am a big fan of this game's postgame because there's so much to do. That's what I should do. I should make a video essay on why Pokemon's postgame choices currently suck eggs. Why Pokemon should go back to the way it once was with postgames that just like have everything in them. That's the end of Victory Road, by the way. I sort of cheated, but I want to get grinding. Because, like, since Fire Red and Leaf Green, or since Gold and Silver, the postgame's been really good. And Fire Red, Leaf Green, like, is pretty alright. I'd argue that Ruby and Sapphire don't really have a good postgame, but, like, Emerald's pretty good. Battle Frontier, like, I figured it out, by the way. I figured out, the reason I like the Battle Frontier, it's because it's just so easy to pick up and play with what you have. And it gives you things to, like, motivate you to, like, try to do more. And, like, I figured out that the Battle Pyramid is just a roguelike in Pokemon form. Which is so fucking stupid, but I love it. And I wish they'd do more of it. I wish they would bring back the Battle Frontier. That's really all I want. I do have a Zvilus. So, there's me raging, I guess. I don't know. I think there's a lot of, like... Pokemon is just really... I wish that they would give you stuff to do after you beat the game that could be just played forever. And I know they won't do it, but I wish they would. I also wish that they would put in a Pokemon Stadium-esque battle simulator in Pokemon Home. Because they're just sitting there. And I know now that there's, like, a lot of things in it, so it's hard to do. I get it. But, like, people want it. They want their simulator to fight things on. Ugh, phlegm. Excuse me. That's gross. Give me a Pokemon Home battle simulator that just, like, lets me fight with teams from Pokemon Home. That would be so cool. That would be ridiculously cool. That would be Morbiusly cool. It's Morbin time. I haven't seen Morbius. Have any of you seen Morbius, chat? I haven't seen it. Oh, I gotta get the Life Orb for Dr. Blob. Eventually, obviously. Like, not now, but, like, in time. Camerupt. More like Hammer Corrupt. Because he takes bribes. This should be faster, yeah. Aaron and I, we had a 7-ish hour drive back from Iowa City to Ann Arbor. And we got bored. And so we ended up doing this bit where we were trying to figure out the political leanings of Danganronpa characters. And we ended up getting ones that we feel are pretty accurate. I might make a video of it some days, like a shitpost. But like my favorite one was that Junko, I guess spoilers for Danganronpa, the first game, a couple of them actually. The spoiler is there. The thing was that Junko opened up ballot boxes in Atlanta and stuffed them with both 1,000 Trump votes and 1,000 Biden votes, and then did literally nothing else, and just let everyone else fight amongst themselves. We thought that was pretty funny. Junko commits voter fraud. The other one that we thought was really amusing was that Maki would be a pro-life, adoption, not abortion pro-lifer. That one also made us giggle. For, like, the wrong reasons, obviously, but, you know. Or, like, Tenko still wears an I'm with her t-shirt. Like, despite everything, Kaito is unfortunately an Elon bro and a MAGA dude. Yeah. We had fun with it. When you're stuck in a car for however long we were, it's like, well, what, do you think Chihiro Fujisaki would vote Democrat? Probably. Chihiro Fujisaki just wants to ensure the integrity of our elections. I'm gonna let that one sit for a bit. Kaito definitely would ape, quote-unquote, ape out. Kaito would absolutely be into NFTs, and no one can tell me otherwise. And yes, I understand that, oh, it's a headcanon-y thing. Like, come on. If Kaito were on Twitter, and he saw what NFTs were, he would absolutely be an NFT bro. Are you kidding me? Prove me wrong. He would say, like, Dogecoin to the moon. Exactly. Prove me wrong. Pro tip, you can't. He'd have a monkey NFT profile picture. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what were the other ones that were kind of amusing. Oh, yeah. Spoilers for Super Danganronpa 2. Hajime is a centrist, but Izuru is an enlightened centrist. Look at that, what you will, you horseshoe theory-ass motherfuckers. What were some other ones? Like... Oh yeah, Akane Owari would confuse Obamacare. She wouldn't know the difference between Obamacare and the ACA and vote against Obamacare because she is not immune to propaganda. Which I think would be tragically amusing. What else? Oh, yeah, Kirumi Tojo's a fascist. Don't ask me why. Leon is definitely like a Republican dude, and he's like a baseball Republican. You know the type? Ryoma can't vote because he's a prisoner. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, I forgot we did that. What else? What else do we have? Oh, Rantaro is a single issue voter, and it's about weed legalization. Weed legalization. Kaede Akamatsu is like a liberal, but believes that people can like doesn't believe in student loan debt forgiveness, but, like, definitely believes in educating the middle and lower classes.
Oh yeah, and Kibo's the ballot box. Yeah.
There's a lot of them we came up with. Oh yeah. I really want to make one of those political compass ones for Danganronpa characters, but I just know that just, like, Danganronpa is already, like, a dangerous topic to just talk about in general, let alone make a video about the politics of characters that are literally just, like, bullshit I've made up on the spot. But boy, oh boy, would it be fun. It's especially fun to consider which ones would be, like, especially vote conservative versus who are, like, leftists. Spoiler, it's not who you think. Sony is an oligarch who votes for conservatives to keep her money in check. Shinguji joined the census, but, like, for his own reasons. Like, he asks, like, extra questions on the census that, like, no one asks for. Shinguji would do that. That's how you can tell I'm an old Danganronpa head, too. I call them by their last name. Not Kyo. His name is Korekio Shinguji, thank you. You'll do well to remember it. SHL Democrat and SHSL Republican. Yeah. Kokichi's an anarchist. Like, he's actually an anarchist. Monami is, like, a Marxist and a communist. And Monokuma is, like, an authoritarian centrist. He's off-center. Monokuma is just a walking contradiction. We had fun with it. We didn't do the Mono Kids because they're children and can't vote. Sayanji is too young to vote, but if she could vote, she would, yeah. Which people did we say were single-issue voters? Rantaro, because it's just on marijuana legalization. I don't think we had many single-issue voters. Hifumi is an ally for all the wrong reasons. Oh, Kiyotaka Ishimaru is like... He doesn't care if you're left or right, he just wants an authoritarian state. Ishimaru believes in big government. Celeste pretends she's an oligarch because, you know, that's just how she is. Did you talk about Togami? Oh, Togami is also... Togami's like Sonia. He votes for the Republicans because the Republicans keep him in check. He's probably a donor. Yeah, Sayaka's a sratty Republican girl. Sayaka's like the type of person to post on Facebook and says, like, Democrats, look at the last 4 letters in Republican, I can. Look at the last 4 letters in American, I can. Look at the last 4 letters in Democrats, rats. Sayaka would absolutely post that on Facebook. Unironically. Makoto is a centrist. He's like a... Makoto's not a centrist, but he's like a independent only because he doesn't know any better. He sort of just like goes with the flow, what feels right. And he just... Nah, here's what Makoto does. He flips a coin and in the voting booth because he can't decide, and every time he ends up voting for the winner. So that's how Makoto Naegi... Ah, fuck. I didn't realize there was a rival fight at the end of the road, but of course there would be. Did you heal me? Nope. Fine. Yeah. What did we say about Chiaki? Did we said something like actually something people would actually get upset about with Chiaki, if I remember right. I think it was something with her like voting Republican because she believes in gamers' rights. Well, regardless, that's the new canon. Chiaki votes for gamers' rights candidates. Chiaki gets her politics from Twitter.com. Oh no, Bimblaus died, so it lowers the returns. Damn it.
Samurat.
Yeah, we kind of like shat on the protagonists a little bit, not gonna lie. Because like, we said Kirigiri was like definitely the most like chill liberal of them all. Like the one who like just like rolls her eyes at like conservative people. Whereas like Byakuya Togami is that conservative asshole. Did I mention Mahiru? I didn't. Mahiru is absolutely a Bernie bro. Mahiru 100% voted for Bernie. No, Mahiru voted for Hillary. Mahiru wanted Hillary to win. Mahiru went out canvassing for Hillary. That was it. Mahiru... No, it was Mahiru... No, Tenko was the one that we said would vote Republican if they put up a female candidate. Which I think is a great reason to vote for any political party. Fucking based. I got Thunderbolt, finally. I wish I got Focus Blast. Hey, we're at the elites. Oh, I could play the battle theme for each character because of Pokemon Masters EX. That sounds like a good idea. I think I'm ready to fight these leaders. These gamers. Alright, let's get some more revives, please. Here we are, the end of the game. Alright. So, let's look at the team. What do we have? 58, 60, 60, 61? That's tolerable. Definitely tolerable. Alrighty, so looking at things, yeah, max level is level 62, and they all have items. So I suppose now's the part of the show where I put on items on everyone. So let's see what I've got. Alright, so I have... I could give the splash plate to the Zoomeril, probably. I'm gonna give the Rocky helmet to Charlie. No, actually... Let's do... Metronome on Pinball. That can spam Earthquakes. Leftovers we'll give to... Dr. Blob. Who's got the Eviolite? Item, move. Okay, so yeah. Item, we'll give you the... Why don't we give it the... Probably just, Expert Belt, I think. It's got good coverage. Bims, you get the Mystic Water. If only I had a choice band, but I don't, which is fine. I'll survive. Okay, lefties, Eviolite, Sparkle, Mystic Water, Expert Belt, Metronome. Cool. Items all squared away. Alright. Level 58 is my lowest. I feel pretty good about that. My highest is level 61. I'll make progress. Alright, so let's go see if there's Pokemon Masters EX. And I think we could just go in order, so first we'll do Chantal. So, fun fact, I used to pronounce her name Chantal. This is not a joke, this is a real thing. I used to think her name was pronounced Chantal. Here we go. And I'm gonna lead with Pinball. Chantal. Yeah. Her name is Chantal. White Dragon. Go, Pinball, go. She's gonna lead with Cofagrigus, and it's totally gonna Will-O-Wisp me. Unless I swagger it. And it hits itself. Yes! Alright, and now I click Foul Play. Nice. And I lose Moxie, but that's manageable. Chandelure, this is Scarfed. And it's probably going to use Energy Ball on me, so I'm going to go into Eisenhower. Oh, it uses Fire Blast on me. Even better. Eisenhower may go down. No, it didn't. Thank goodness. Alright. Good. Full restore yourself, but... Why couldn't I get a crit? Makes me sad. Okay. I'm probably going to be kind of SOL against this Chandelure. I could go into Bims, probably. Because it's Scarfed, so it's going to just keep using Fire Blast. Yeah, cool. Provided no burn, no crit. Yeah, we're cool. Alright, Drifblim is in next. This thing's got Thunderbolts, probably. Show him how it's done. Yeah, easy resisted. I come in and I crunch. And now I think I just spam crunch and I win. Because I'll get a +1 plus the metronome. Which is good. The Elite Four remix in black was devastating. Dude, the Elite Four music in this game is fucking bitching, dude. All right, and that is Chantal. Good job, gang. All right. Healing everybody. Yep. Next up is Grimsley. And what does Grimsley lead with? He leads with a Leopard. Shinji gets to lead off. There's Grimsley. Here it is. Grimsley's pretty cool. Alright, you're gonna fake out me, so I'm going to use an X. Because you're gonna use fake out, right? Yeah. Nice. Incredible. No, don't fall in love. That is the dumbest status in the game. Okay, cool. Fuck. Better hit. Alright, you're dead. Shinji. What'd I raise you to be? Not fucking that. That's embarrassing, dude. Alright, Krook is next. We go into... probably Bin Blast. This has got an expert belt. I'll just use Waterfall. I don't care. An Electabuzz and a Liepard may very well love each other, but where would they build their home? Tevier. Oh crap, that didn't kill the Scrafty. Ah, well, it's dead now. I remember thinking, like, Grimsley had, like, a very imposing team when I first saw... like, the Elite Four, I was very impressed by the Elite Four's teams when this game came out. I was like, wow, this shit's scary. Quick Claw, Night Slash. Yeah, okay. You're gonna... oh, shit! Am I to believe that there are no gay Pokemon? Well, I don't want to say nothing, but, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. Yeah, I won. Alright, time to heal up. Alright, who is Caitlin's lead? Musharna. Alright, I need to lead with Pinball as much as I want to use my own Reuniclus. Alright, Caitlin. Caitlin! Oh, here we go. Okay, Musharna is the lead. Pinball's out first so that it can't, sleep me. Alright, well, Crocodile is gonna just run through this then. I hate to admit it, but this is probably going to be the easiest of the 4 fights. Unfortunately, I can't use my metronome that much, but I can just sort of run through things. Yeah, this is the easiest one. Alright. Sure. Marshall. Marshall's got some fighting types. This is gonna be kind of hard, actually. Alright, Marshall has fighting types, so we lead with Dr. Blob, and then we have Eisenhower in the back if we need. And I'm going to give Dr. Blob, not leftovers, but I think I have a Twisted Spoon. Yeah. And I think that should be good. Yep. Alright, Marshall time. Yeah, I don't have an Electivire. What about it? I didn't think it was necessary. I didn't think an Electivire was necessary when an Eviolite Electabuzz worked just fine. Nice. See? Dr. Blob. He does good work. And now your brother, he's a doctor. I don't have an Electivire and I'm a nerd because of it? Okay. Oh no, a calm mind. That scares me. Too bad, I'm faster. That could have been very bad. Wonder Room? We don't need Wonder Room. Oh, it's a Conkeldurr! Let's go Eisenhower, because he's probably going to Earthquake me. Oh, he bulked up. Okay, that's... And it's a Guts Flame Orb Conkeldurr. Fucking Christ. That better kill. Oh, no. Well, Eisenhower's dead. But Conk's also dead, so whatever. Flare Blitz, thank you! Alright, Doc, show us what you got. Because all he's got is a sock and a Kojon Do, so... I should be able to... Alright, I'll chip it with, Shadow Ball, and then I'll just click Psychic, and then it'll go down, and I shouldn't need to recover. Nice. Very nice. And then this me and Sheo. Do I look like I'm afraid? Do I look like a man who has fear in his eyes? No, I don't. That is a dead me and Shao. Yay, I won. Hooray! Alright, let's see if I can get the audio back to normal because I want this epic bit. Alright, here we are. We did it. We really made it. Time to heal everyone. Time to give Dr. Bob a rare candy. Look at how quickly that heals. Max survives because I'm better than everyone else. And then rare candy for you. You. And you. Alright. Alright, so Iris will lead with a Hydreigon, I think. So I will, but it doesn't have any dark moves, I think. So I think I can just lead with Dr. Block. Use a fairy attack. Good idea, Snake. I am going to try to avoid using revives or healing in this fight. I want to actually have a challenge, you know? He says, knowing full well that there's a Haxorus with a Focus Sash and Dragon Dance. Now, say what you want about the champion theme. I really like it. And I think it's a perfect, like, cap-off to wanting to have your fight in here after 2 whole games. You finally get it. Yeah, the Haxorus has Outrage. Fucking love it. Ah, so good. This rocks. Still not a legal high dragon though. Some may say I am a fool for leading this thing, but I say no. Because this high dragon does not have a dark. Oh, you're gonna kill the vibe. Oh god, not the Haxorus. Look, Dr. Blob is gonna faint, but I need to get Chip off so that the thing breaks. Okay. It just went for Outrage. Okay. Don't like that. Is it really Bims that's the best one? Oh my god, okay. Hey, Steam Buns. Yes, I did go to the Water Fairy type. Okay, it's confused, that's good. It'll full restore here. Maybe I'll get a freeze. That'd be cool. Christmas. Oh, she used a full restore anyway. Cool. Okay, get the freeze, please. Holy shit! It got the freeze. Ha! Incredible. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. That's like the only time I've ever been happy to see a freeze in my life. What a broken status move. That rocks! It'll thaw. Yeah, in hell. You wanted Haxorus to destroy me? Dude, you think I haven't gone through this whole game being like, holy shit, I do not want Haxorus to throw me. I've been going through this whole game just being like, that fucking Haxorus, man, that shit scares me.
But no! We are out here. Oh no, an Aggron. Whatever will I do? God, I hope he doesn't trip. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna Volt Switch. Because... Oh, no. Oh, I'm fine. I was very worried for a moment, but then I realized that was a dumb thing. Yeah, you have to be max level 59 for this. Yeah, it would have KO'd if it were Electivire, but like... it wouldn't have lived. Oh yeah, this is a Sheer Force Life Orb Druddigan. And I click Flare Blitz. Like a dingus. Alright, now I just click, Yep, I'm doing it. I don't care, Crowley's gonna faint, but it gives me a free into, oh, even better, never mind. Archeops, he's going to be very fucking crazy, dude. I think I go into Shinji, sack it, and then go into Pinball. Yep. That's okay. I probably should have sacked Bimblouse, but whatever. I could just foul play this. What if I swaggered it? What if I just, like, made my life a lot harder? Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Fuck. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, that's definitely not good. Okay, that was good. Never mind. Oh, that's definitely not good. I have made a huge mistake. I have made a very large... No, I'm fine. Look at how much that did in confusion. Oh my god. Alright, I think Eisenhower just wins. Nice work. Nice work. GG's all around. Can I get a GG in the chat? Can I get some GG's? Oh, what a fight. I got outplayed? I didn't get outplayed. Easy. There's a reason I'm not playing Capel this summer. Look, we're going into the Space Anus! The Spanus! We did it! We saved the world. We stopped racism. We did it. I am the champion of the universe now. Bow before me. Dr. Block. Oh. Surely I would never hacks voltage in a tournament. No, dude, you didn't hacks me. I just got fucking RNG'd.
I just got Pokemon. It's okay. I love the aesthetic of this game so much. It's so, like, clicky, but clean in a nice way. Congrats to League Champion Daryl. You should play it, Steam Buns. In all seriousness, though, Pokemon Black 2 was, like, the first game I legitimately tried to emulate as soon as possible. And I remember playing it on, like, Desmume, and it was being laggy as shit. This was in 2012. Now, here I am. And it is, much better. Not perfect, obviously, given the, eyes right now, but... we did it. Black 2, White 2 aesthetic is great. So, what are we gonna do now that I've beaten Black 2 and White 2? Well, I think the first thing I want to do is there's a ton of post-game things to do that I could do, that I would like to do. There's plenty of things, right? But one important thing is that there's an entire part of the region that I haven't explored yet, so I'll go check that out and everything. I should play Pokemon Reborn? I've thought about it. I haven't... It seems a little edgy to me. Admittedly. It is a bit edgy. There are some games that I am looking to play eventually on stream. Those will remain somewhat of a mystery. But, you know, it... just how it goes at times. You'll know soon enough, I think. Aw, Skyla. She's cool. I want to get back into the sort of Xenogears vibe, you know, where I have, like, just a really long-ass game and people just hop in and out. Where we read the dialogue and not just, like, speed through it. But I'd want to speed through this game, because, like, you know. And so, I think... I'll definitely check out, some of the Pokestar Studios. That'd be fun to do on stream, perhaps. There's a lot of things to do. There's a very strong post. Ah, look at her. She's pointing at me, being cool. There's like Cynthia's in Undella Town in the summer. Level 78 Garchomp. We can go to Twist Mountain now. We can go fight Silent Chili and Cress. We can go to the Black Tower. No, excuse me, the White Tree Hollow. Do the Pokemon Studios without the rental mods? Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Because without the rental Pokemon, you can do some really interesting stuff with it. You can make the Giant Woman movie. How about it, chat? I can't get Flash Can from my Pro Pass because it's in Twist Mountain. Yeah, sucks to suck, dude. Wow, there he is, N with the Reshiram. We can go catch Reshiram if we wanted. and Hiram. And Latias. There's a lot we could still do. All right. The end. So now's the part of the show where I tell you that I currently have a channel point incentive to stream Pokemon Legends Arceus in Volo cosplay. If it's met, I will get a Volo cosplay and wig, and I will play the game in Volo cosplay on stream. And you'll all love it, because Volo is a very cool guy. So let's make a save. For a second, you thought the protagonist went back to Jubilife City. No, sadly not.
Oh, hey, Mom, what's up?
Seems we have a visitor. Who is it? Is it Luker? No, it's Dark fucking Juniper. Cedric. Daryl, I'm going to upgrade your Pokédex. Now I have the National Dex, something that just doesn't exist anymore. So, in order to get... So there's the trainer card, right? Right now, we probably have a purple trainer card. I don't know if it's possible to get a stage 5 all 5 stars on your trainer card anymore, because entry is not possible. But let's have a look. See, we should be purple now. Oh, we're still blue? Oh yeah, buy my merch. I defeated the Elite Four. Did I not? I thought I was cool. Oh well. Oh well. Was that only available in regions before Unova? No, the National Dex got removed in Gen 8 onward. Go to the Zoroark on Victory Road. Okay, Mungus, very cool. Alright, let's fly on over to places. Alright, this is the squad. Everyone's at least level 60, which means we should be reasonably prepared to do other things. Like... Excuse me. We could go to Twist Mountain. We could go somewhere else. We go to a lot of different places. I say we go back to the Pokemon League, see what that Zoroark was telling us about. The National Dex is a nice part of the post-game. You're telling me, Infiltration. You're telling me. I feel the exact same way. But I'm not John Game Freak, so I don't make the rules. I think it was a mistake to remove the National Dex, but that is just in my opinion. And an opinion it shall remain. Hey, buddy. Let's go to the creepiest place on Earth. True, nothing much to do, honestly. You're right! You thought my uncle worked at Nintendo? No, he's a missionary. I love this. It's so cool. It's like complete fan service. This is normal. This is fine. I definitely just brought N into his playroom of trauma. It's a slightly dirty basketball. The name Harmonia is written on it. I'm a skateboarder. Hasn't been touched in a long time. You lead and I'll follow. A protein. A protein. Isn't this such a cool spot, though? Like, they didn't have to do this. They didn't have to put this in. But they did. And I think that that's so cool. Like, if nothing else in Black 2 White 2, the fact that you can go back to the ruins of the places from the first game is so cool. And it's just like, it doesn't feel like Game Freak puts this amount of, like, care into their Pokemon games anymore. Oh, fuck. No. I forgot you fight him. Alright, let's see what he's got. Pokemon peaked with this game. Yeah, I would agree. There has not been a Pokemon game since this one that has been good. Alright, does he... Oh, he just has the Reshiram. Oh, and he's smiling. Level 70. Okay. I don't expect to be able to do anything in this fight. Alright, that's fine. Bro, you gonna be okay? It's one Pokemon. I have 6, he has 1. I'll be fine. Watch this, an earthquake will knock it down. Yeah, I lived with 4 HP. I wasn't worried, guys. See? I did it. I beat the baddie. That wasn't so hard. Goodbye, Reshiram. I got the Light Stone. Take that to Dragon Spiral Tower. And that's how we get Reshiram in this game. The amount of care put into this game is beautiful, and I love this shot right here where it just has N standing here because, like, in the original game, N looks like just a normal trainer,
And now this has, like, Red at Mount Silver vibes. It's so cool. The only thing I wish they had done was included your, like, most recent Hall of Fame clear or something, or your first Hall of Fame clear and set everything to, like, level 75. So that you could fight your previous player. That would be the only thing that could make this game better. That is my take. Otherwise, this game is absolutely, like, top-tier Pokemon. It's Pokemon at its best. The jump to 3D, I think, safely, I can say, killed my interest in, like, the Pokemon franchise. In terms of believing that a quality product will be made. This reminds me when you had to go to the debacle of Pokemon Platinum, Cyrus Giratina. Yeah. Gyarutina. Girugamesh. Alright, let's go get White Tree Hollow. And you can fight Mungus here. Girugameshi! Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have that many more words to say about White 2. Other than, it's just so good. It is, like, frankly, incredible. How good it is. A little poison in your days, a little poison on the stage. Spartan. Grease exists in the Pokemon universe. That means Layson exists in the Pokemon universe. Like, I think that if Platinum implementations were in BDSP, it would be tolerable. But, like, BDSP is just... Everyone has already spoken their piece on BDSP, and it treads a lot of the same ground I would. So I don't feel the need to talk about it. I played through it. It was fine. I don't have anything else to say. That was not the statement, Shane. What's wrong with BDSP? The fact that they remade Diamond and Pearl, not Platinum. White Forest. And White Tree Hollow. It's boring. It is boring. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else, may I present to you the best place to grind in the video game. And if you thought that I was frustrated that certain things aren't in a video game, the fact that they have not introduced anything like this in later games is infuriating to me. It is ridiculous. How the fuck have they not introduced a place like the Black Tower or White Tree Hollow in modern Pokemon? I don't understand. This place is awesome. It is, like, so cool. Oh, I have to go to talk to Alder and Floss and sit down. People like mobile games. Yeah! I don't play mobile games. And maybe I'm not the person who they're trying to reach, but, like, people play mobile games, okay, well then they're not playing your game. Do you see the problem with that logic? Like, oh, people like mobile games, so we're not gonna try. That defeats the whole purpose. Oh, fuck. Alder wants to fight me. I can handle him. I can handle him. Don't you have phones? That's not the point. I don't want to play games on my phone. If I own a Switch, I should be able to play games on my Switch, right? It's a completely reasonable take to not want to play video games on your phone, right? I think so. Like, Gen 7 should have been the thing that told me, like, okay, I'm clearly not the audience anymore. But, like, I don't know if it was the hand-holding or the fact that it just didn't feel the same. Slash, it doesn't feel the same. Alright, he's gonna go for a wild charge here, probably. Gen 7s were like, they hollowed out as you play them. Gen 7, the trials in Gen 7, they literally implemented like a month. Oh my fucking god. How were you going to know that I was going to win that? They put the trials in like a month before release. It was genuinely like rushed. I'm kind of embarrassed for Pokemon as a franchise these days. In terms of the video game. Like, their other pursuits are fine, and they're doing great at them. But the main series video game, the thing that everything revolves around, is terrible. Do I have faith in Scarlet and Violet? I don't know. Like, I genuinely do not know if Scarlet and Violet are going to be, like, passable games. Yeah, they encrypted and decrypted every encounter like 100 times. Yeah. Just everything in the coding of these games in modern Pokemon is just fucked beyond repair. It's bad. It's embarrassing. Yeah, every character was in every room because they didn't know how to, like, destroy... Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. Oh, no. The moth dodged my attack. Wow. Okay. Woo, that little itty bitty bitty Gindy Company Game Freak is working very, very hard. It's just disappointing. Like, oh god, the moth used Quiver Dance. Like, yeah, game dev is not easy. I have a whole ass video essay coming along about how I appreciate game development a lot more because of a certain course I took. But, like, you cannot tell me that Game Freak is... There should not be a hashtag thank you Game Freak. I fall into that category. The idea of thank you Game Freak for making a mediocre game is stupid as hell. You can post it on twitter.com. I want Voltage to be put on the back foot. Never.
this thing is gonna probably just like... Oh, that ain't great. Luckily I have... Oh, my pig is dead, isn't it? Shinji can probably do stuff still. Can't hit me if I'm fast, buddy. That ain't great. Alright. Bims, can you finish this? I'm rooting for you. Good job. Very easy. Very cool. Cool. Hey, Benga.
Gramps, I did it! I did it! I did it! The White Tree Hollow. I made it to the deepest part. Hey, Gramps. You know how strong I am. Hey, hey. Who's that? I knew it. That trainer smells tough. No! I know that trainer's strong, and I want to battle. Those Pokemon haven't been through enough. Me and my Pokemon, we made it to the deepest part of White Tree Hollow. You do that too. Then there we'll see who's stronger. Let's try hard to be the best. Later, Gramps and Daryl.
Oh, Benga. Alright, time to go to the White Tree Hollow for real. For real. I love the Black Tower White Tree Hollow. You didn't know Benga existed? That's embarrassing. That's real embarrassing, Snake. Alright, so now... check this out. We're gonna go to the White Tree Hollow. I'm so used to calling it Black Tower because, well, that was what I called it because I did it in Pokemon Black version. Black 2, rather. You didn't play the post-game? That's weird. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. Let's challenge it. Area 1, yes. Okay, so the thing about this place, which rocks... Oh, the music. The music is great. The Black 2, White 2 post-game is so good. Yeah, there's no restrictions and you can gain experience. You're not like other cat players who built it. Yasmin. Reader Yasmin. So here's what makes it really cool. Is that all you're doing... Is it a Pokemon breeder? Yeah, okay. You get experience points from this. So you can just grind in here. Isn't that so cool? And you get achievements for, like, finishing this zone as fast as possible. Is the Tree Hollow like that one place in Platinum where you can battle all the gym leaders again, or is it different? It's different. It's like a dungeon that you can continuously revisit and grind. So, the best way to explain it, it's kind of like a roguelike. Not really, though. It's just like... So you can get... It's like, it's so good. It's a dungeon, basically, where you go around and you have to, like, fight trainers to find a password to open a door, and then when you open the door, you can get to the boss trainer. Now, in theory, there's, like, accomplishments for not fighting trainers. However, if you're looking to grind, then you can fight trainers and get experience points. And you don't get recovery items in here, so you have to find, like, healing points as well. But you don't have to fight them. You don't have to fight them, obviously, but you can. Nurse Alice. You've got a crow gun. But, like, yeah, the Pokemon in here are pretty easy for now, but, like, why didn't they put stuff like this in the new Pokemon games? These are fun extra activities. Some post-games have held it better over the years than others. Yeah, I would agree. I think Emerald's post-game is pretty good, but, like, Platinum's is okay. This one, though. Oh, it's so good. X and Y has, like, no post-game. Sun and Moon has, like, no post-game. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, not great. X and Sword and Shield, like, you can't call the DLC post-game. I'm sorry, you can't call that post-game. It's DLC. It's so good. Battle Girl Aaliyah. And the best part is you can change this game between Black City and White Forest, which means you can also have the Black Tower and White Tree Hollow in the other games, which therefore means you can listen to that music too. So yeah, it's easy right now, but like, by the end of it, Pokemon are like level 80 in this dungeon, which means it's really good for just like grinding and like gaining levels. It's like the most fun way to grind. For Platinum, I sort of wish that Pokemon like Arceus and Darkrai weren't event Pokemon. It would have been nice to go up against them. Yeah. But what can you do, right? That's what an action replay is for. I had a girlfriend in high school who got mad at me because I owned an action replay. She was not a gamer by any means, but she got mad that I had an action replay in the first place. I'm not gonna fight these. So yeah, this is the White Tree Hollow. It's very cool. Very much enjoy it. Very much enjoy it, indeed. A Warthog. The point of the Platinum postgame is the Battle Frontier and the Gym Leader rematches. And the crazy amount of legendaries there are to catch. So yeah, that's basically... This is basically White Tree Hollow, and it's really cool. You only need the EVs and IVs to matter for BDSP, actually, Snake. In BDSP, they actually have competitively viable teams on Rematch.
See, I did it. In Black Tower, you go upwards, and in White Tree Hollow, you go downwards. You come back now. No, but this is easily the best place to just gain levels. It's... oh, it's so good. I wouldn't call this a challenging post-game. I would simply say that there's a lot to do, you know? But... it's the evening. Yeah, I think I tried going back to the beating the league. I didn't get as far, nor did I really care that much. Got to the point where I tried beating with level 100, Reggie, level 9500. Yeah, hence the challenge playthrough. Yeah. But I get that. I get that. So, that's White 2. I'll probably do one more White 2 stream. Just doing post-game stuff. Maybe I'll grind some, like, general levels in the meantime. But it's pretty cool. The challenge of this game is, in my opinion, the post-game. Yeah, I'd say so. But I think White 2 is a great game. I'm glad I played it on stream. I'll probably play it a little more on stream. We'll see. In the meantime, I don't know. Who to send you all to, perhaps? Who to send people to? Yeah, I suppose that'll just be it. That's fine. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it when you tune in. On Thursday, I don't have a specific thing exactly certain locked down yet, but I have an idea in mind. We'll figure that out as we go. But until then, I would say it's a fair bet that there will be a stream on Thursday. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thanks for tuning in. You all matter to me, and I appreciate you. And, yeah. Thanks again. Bye-bye now.